Biggest crimes that have ever happened. Part 4. I just want to give a warning to the audience. This content includes mention of sexual assault. If any of that may be triggering to you, please click off the video. Thank you. On March 14th, 1996, the body of 29-year-old Cindy Michelle Marzano was discovered in the Verdigris River, showing signs of sexual assault and strangulation. Witnesses reported seeing Carl Myers pick up Marzano from her workplace at a delicatessen in Broken Arrow, leading to his arrest. Further investigation linked Myers to the 1993 murder of Sean Marie Williams, establishing him as a serial offender. Obvious motives of the crime: Carl Myers had a history of violent crimes, including sexual assault and murder, and his actions were driven by compulsion to commit sexually motivated homicides, targeting young women in the Oklahoma area. So a couple of speculations that followed. Law enforcement agencies from Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas ended up working together to investigate potential involvement in other unsolved murders. The collaboration aimed to determine if Myers was connected to a broader pattern of sexually motivated killings across state lines. Under the FBI guidelines, Carl Myers would be identified as a organized serial killer. It's just really fitting with his power and control over his victims and his methods of, premeditation and making sure his victims were isolated before he would actually encounter with them. Carl Myers ended up dying in death row on December 28th, 2012, and he was only charged with 2 murders, rape, and burglary, and the combined total of years were 221 years and 2 months. Something that I really do like about this case, there's not much liked about it, but the one thing I did like about it, the importance of police departments actually communicating with each other in order to, solve other crimes in their state, really using those resources to the full extent. And another thing to think about too, that this was, in the mid 90s, and DNA identification recently was popularized in 1986. So it was still a fairly new technology. Obviously, it's gotten a lot more accurate over the years, but it's just interesting to see that they were like, oh, hey, we have all of these crimes that happened in the past. Why don't we pull the DNA, match it with his, and see if it works out? That is something I really liked about the actual investigation of these crimes. I don't want to glamorize the actual serial killer of this crime, and I want, thoughts and prayers to be remembered for Cindy Marzano. So she actually was married during this time, and she left behind, a family, a community, and just a lot of people who had a lot of love around her. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.